when I first came down here, the sailing club didn't have a bar. I came down here in about 1960, what was it, 1960 about, as a sailor. And they all used to meet in the ferry boat on a Sunday morning. And then I don't know what year we actually opened the first bar, but certainly in the early 60s. I suspect we opened the bar when they put the flat roof bit on alongside the army hut. And then they put a bar in, I think. Because certainly by 66, when we had the Farflow Nationals here, which was a really big event for the club, there was a bar then. From 66, when we had the Farflow Nationals here for the first time, with 120 boats, right through until 505 Worlds in 89, we were a significantly well-known dinghy club nationally. We had very good sailors. We won the National Team Racing Championship a couple of times. So we had a reputation. So we had a fireball class. We had Scorpions and OKs and 505s and Fireflies. We held championships for all of those. As far as the 505s were concerned, for example, we had probably had the strongest 505 fleet as well as one of the biggest. And we had some very good sailors, including world champions, you know, so that brings other people who want to be competitive with you. We have very good racing waters.
Oh, right. Because of the particular currents and wind. And,
because of the closeness to the sea. And they wanted sea sailing. It was financially very good for the club. I mean, you know, you used to get probably on average 100 dinghies here, which is a couple of hundred or more people here for a week, spending money in the club. The championship itself made a profit. And it used to boost our funds up every year. It was a fun week. In the heyday of dinghy sailing, we had 700 plus members. We'd gone back to 600 and dropped below 600. Lots of dinghy clubs have gone through difficult times in the last, since the turn of the millennium, really, in the fact that dinghies have become very expensive to buy. When we were sailing Fireflies here as a main class, they were all bought second-hand. There were very few new ones bought. And second-hand boats tended to be relatively cheaper. Affordable. But were competitive. Well, I mean, Fireflies used to be wooden. Then they're fiberglass. And that's affected the speed of the boat, if you like. And so if you want to be top of the tree, you need a fiberglass boat. And in those days, there were hundreds of pounds. Then there are thousands of pounds. But it's not just money; it's other things as well.
Well, it's about how people spend their social life, isn't it? Or how they spend their social time.
And youngsters, I suppose, the involvement of computers and the involvement of mobile phones and God knows what else. The youngsters have a different sort of life, don't they?